Hello, hello, what is going on, guys? We got another World of Warships Legends video for you tonight. I am your host, Phoenix61. We are in the Friesland. Good times in the Friesland. Make sure to follow the channel, guys. We're doing World of Warships videos pretty much every day here on the Phoenix61 channel. So Friesland, this is a premium tier 7 ship that's destroyer that you can get for global XP in the store, right? So if you're interested, save up that global XP and you can rock this ship. The biggest thing with this one is you don't get torpedoes, right? No torpedoes on a destroyer. Pretty crazy. But the guns more than make up for it. AA is decent, right? And then you get smokescreen, engine boost, and sonar, right? So this is sort of a destroyer hunter, right? So with how powerful, with how great the guns are, right? So ideally you can get, you're going to see me, I'm going right into the zone, and we got lucky because the enemy airplanes, right, aren't hunting us down, right? They're over on the other side of the map. But the way this works the best, right, is you get into a zone. I mean, you don't have to be in a zone, but like get into where their destroyers are, right, and then smoke. And if nobody else is spotting, sit in your smoke screen and just light up their destroyers, right? And if nobody else is spotting, then you can trip your sonar, right, and then to keep them lit up, right? So this Fletcher here, if he keeps coming in, he's going to be within range of our sonar. But I'll wait till he goes unspotted, right? So like, these are free shots here, right? So I think it's like 5-ish kilometers, right, for sonar for this ship. I'll have to take a quick peek here in a second. But yeah, so if he stops getting lit up, if this Fletcher disappears, because he's probably going to smoke, right? Then we'll use our sonar and we'll be able to pick him up and just take him out, right? We're not spotted because we're sitting in our smoke. Smoke screens lasting nice and long, right? We're over 2 minutes on this one, right? So we're just going to keep going to town. But yeah, reload, speed, range, accuracy for a destroyer, these guns are great, right? So we're going to take advantage of that. We're going to move a little bit so we don't get hit by those torpedoes that are coming this way. But other than that, we can probably still keep hanging out in our smoke screen and just keep going to town on these guys that are in here, right? The Titan is, he's just going to sail broadside and doesn't even know we're here. And then yeah, now we're getting the zone capped because that their destroyer's gone, right? Trigger fire. Alright, we got a Monarch coming in. One thing that's kind of like cool about this, like being unique and not having torpedoes, is people still think it has torpedoes, right? So if people aren't familiar with the Friesland, they may keep their distance, right? They may not like rush into you because they might think you have torpedoes, right? But you don't. And then I'm gonna like mix it up, right? So the Titan's on fire and the Monarch's on fire, but we literally just lit the Monarch on fire, right? So I'm gonna go pick on the Titan. And then we've still got 50 seconds left on our smoke screen. So at some point we're gonna have to decide here, right? We've already got the zone capped, but this is the thing, right? So I like to get my maximum use out of the smoke screen because you don't have torpedoes, right? So once you are out of the smoke screen, if you start firing, you're gonna be spotted, right? So in most situations, right? So we're gonna use and abuse our smoke screen while it's here. Hopefully we get enough help with this Monarch that he doesn't pick us up when it disappears, right? Yeah, getting tons of help here, just still not quite fast enough. So I'm gonna keep shooting, even though it'll probably get us spotted. Oh, nope, we're good. He's dead now. Baltimore, he's probably got radar, right? So we'd probably like to not stay too close to him. We got 5 planes shot down too. Titan. So yeah, this is where it's kind of like, well, what do I do now? So like my normal destroyer play, here would be lining up some torpedo shots, right? Since we don't, typically you don't want to fire your guns because you don't want to get spotted. But all we have are our guns, right? So we're going to mix it up. We're going to be patient. Like, don't go overly aggressive and get yourself killed. you're most useless to your team when you're dead, right? So I always kind of preach survivability in this game, right? So a Baltimore would not be great for us. Probably make pretty short work of us, so I don't really want to pick on him. Unless we can get like a good cheap shot opportunity, right? Yeah, the other thing to do would be, oh, so somebody thinks someone's over there. Interesting. I wonder if one of their destroyers went all the way around. The other thing we could do is go cap zones, right, while we're waiting for our smoke screen to come back. And yeah, so we fired our guns for a second there, and we're getting picked up. So somebody's not lying. There must be somebody over there, right?
I need intelligence data.
It'd be nice if the, yep, it's definitely a destroyer. Look at all those torpedoes. It'd be nice if the carrier recognized that. That would be the most helpful. There it is, Z-44. So now is our moment to shine, though, right? We are going to be super, super helpful here in this situation. Because that Z-44 is going to be going after our other destroyer, right? But we're bringing the guns. And just watch how quick he goes down. I think with the cruiser's helping us too, so it's not just us. But yeah, we landed 10 shots in the couple of seconds that we were able to shoot at him. And it saved our other destroyer here, right? So we are making crazy short work of their team here. This is so far turning out to be one of those games where, yeah, your team just steamrolls everybody. I know everybody likes to complain about that, but sometimes, you know what? Sometimes I like it when it happens to my team, right? But this turned out to be like such a good game, like to kind of showcase the Friesland, that I was like, you know what? We're gonna put it in here, right? We have 184 main battery hits right now, right? Like just mostly from those 2 minutes we were sitting in that smoke screen in the beginning, right? So now we're at a point where it's not as big of a deal if we get spotted. Like there's not as much that would have been shooting us, right? So we can take on those destroyers in those one-on-one fights and not worry that we're getting picked up, right? We're not worrying that we're spotted. And of course, now this Atlantico, like he's got plenty to shoot at, right? So he may not even bother with us. So we'll hold off on using the smoke unless you know, we do start taking fire. And we're still full on health too. Like we haven't taken any hits at this point. But these airplanes might start picking us up. Yeah, it does look like he took a shot towards us. So I did try to like turn in there, and I was like, oh no. But yeah. But now he's got smoke in between us and him, so now he's not picking us up anymore. I should have waited another like 2 seconds for the damage con, but yeah, it is what it is. Saipan, we'll take some shots at him. We'll see if we can't get into the zone, and then maybe we can use if this guy's gonna stay, you know, if he's gonna stay spotted and be in range of us, right? We'll use our smoke here. Yeah, Confederate and high caliber there from that puts us over 100 grand too for a destroyer that has no torpedoes, right? It's all about them guns. He's gonna be right in the way. So yeah, we'll smoke because these airplanes are gonna pick on us otherwise, and we'll just chill in here, right? So yeah, over 2 minutes for this smoke screen. I think, you know, the other thing too is you want to focus the commander build and the loadout, right, on, you know, guns, right? So guns, and I think we probably put something into smoke screen too, and then yeah, our Plymouth there just got a cracking with that Saipan kill. Nice job. So all that's left is there's I-10, and he is on the other side of the map. So we're capping the zone here, so hopefully that shortens the game, right? Like when you run into these situations, I'm always like, all right, let's just get the game over with faster, right? Like, and sometimes when I'm on the other team and this is happening, I'm like, all right, let's get the game over with faster, right? Just YOLO push into someone. But I don't know. You guys have seen my other games too. Like I have games where I've lost, where I'm just like, I'm that holdout guy, right? Where I'm like, I'm gonna see how much damage I can do here, right? But somebody finished off the Zeichen for us, so we do not have to wait to the entire game out. Yeah, it looked like I needed something for a bureau project. Probably needed to play as Friesland for a bureau. That's why I was doing it. 240 main battery hits with 107,000 damage there. That is pretty fun and crazy, right? So if you're looking to mix it up with your destroyer play, the Friesland's a good way to go, right? All right. We'll take it. Yeah, 570,000 credits are in there. We'll have to see what the economy tab looks like here in a second to see like what our profitability was, but it's a premium ship, so it's kind of like, yeah, you'll probably make some money, right? But yeah, we only had the 1 kill and then two zone caps, right? And then, like I said, the AA is pretty decent too. You can see we've got 10 airplanes shot down, right? So we'll see where we are on the leaderboard. So that did put us over 3,000 XP. That's pretty sweet. I was kind of not expecting to be that high as far as XP. And then, yeah, almost a 500,000 in credits after our ship service, right? It's pretty good. We'll take it. I'll quick go through the commander setup. So we're using Jersey Swirsky here, right? And then, yeah. Inspirations, we're going reload time and then HE shell damage, right? Makes sense, right? And then obviously don't pick anything that has anything to do with torpedoes, right? So main battery reload and then torpedo detectability, you know, so we'll see other people's torpedoes. And then, yeah, we're picking HE shell destroyer, HE shell damage here, main battery reload and range. And then, yeah, I went with smoke screen. And then, of course, Unstoppable is kind of my go-to for destroyers for most situations, right? So, and then, yeah, upgrades, obviously don't pick anything. I mean, don't pick anything torpedo related in here, right? But yeah, so you could do, you know, aiming system, right? But I'm like, well, since I don't have torpedoes, you're missing out on, you know. So we went main battery mod, concealment, and then gunfire control, right? So for dispersion and range, right? So yeah, build into the guns with your commander and your mods, right? We'll do epic. We'll do epic there for now. I need to play as this ship some more. But that is our video on the Friesland for today. Thank you guys so much for watching all the way through. As always, make sure to follow the channel. I appreciate you guys that follow me. Thank you so much. That really helps me out. That motivates me to keep going with this, right? So, gotta do something with my life, right? Thank you guys so much. Yes, we're doing World of Warships videos pretty much every day. So if you're following the channel, we'll see you tomorrow.